Welcome to Yeeflow Workflow Designer Tutorials. Today, we'll dive into the Set Data List action, exploring what it is, when to use it, and how to harness its capabilities. The Set Data List action is a powerful tool for adding, updating, or deleting records in a data list or document library. It can be used in a variety of ways to improve your workflow efficiency. For example, in the case of a contract application form, the Set Data List action allows you to add the record to your contract records automatically. It also enables automatic updates of approved contracts and deletion of rejected ones. This streamlines data list management and ensures organized, accessible records. Let's walk through the steps to configure the Set Data List action in the Workflow Designer. You can find the Set Data List action from the Actions panel. Simply click and drag it onto the canvas. Now that we have the action in place, click the Settings button at the bottom of this action to pen the settings window. Choosing an application from the Application drop-down list. Next, select a data list or document library from the Data Source drop-down list. This is the source where you'll be adding, updating, or deleting records. From the Execute Type Radio button list, choose the operation you want to perform: add, update, or delete. If you're adding new records, select Add, and then click the Field Settings button to configure your fields. In the Field Settings pop-up, all fields from your selected data source are listed. Check the fields you want to set values for. For each selected field, you can set values in the Value column. Click the icon at the end of the Input control to open the Expression Editor window. Here, you can add values, either static or dynamic, from workflow variables, instance context, and more. Keep in mind that if the fields in your data source are marked as mandatory, you must set their values. Once you've configured your fields, click OK to save your settings. Then connect it to the Start node. Drag an assignment task node and change the action name, task assignee, task form, and other settings. Then, for the Update operation, drag another Setup Data List node, change the name to Update Contract Status, select the same data source for application, and then select the Update Radio button and click the Field Settings button. Here you can choose which fields to update and set the new values. You also need to specify which records to update, otherwise, all the records within the selected data source will be updated. Clicking the Condition button to open the Condition Settings window. The condition settings allow you to determine which records should receive the updates. Connect the Assignment Task node to the Update Contract Status node, and set the condition to Approved. Lastly, for the Delete operation, drag in another Setup Data Table node and set the name to Delete Contract Records. After selecting the same data source, select the Delete Radio button and then click the Condition button. In the Condition Settings window, you can set the conditions that define which records will be permanently deleted. Connect it to the Assignment node and set the condition of the connection line to Reject. Finalize the remaining settings and click the Publish button. This is the approval form after triggering. This is the selected data list, and the records in the data list are currently empty. Let's see this in action. Fill in the information in the approval form and submit it. When you open the selected data list, you will see that the submitted form information has been synchronized and added to the selected data list. When the form is approved, the approval process will flow to the Update Contract Status node. The contract status will be synchronized and updated to approved for the eligible data in the selected data list. Now let's resubmit an approval form and reject this approval. Then the approval process will flow to the Delete Contract Records node. Records in the selected data list that meet the deletion criteria are synchronized and deleted. The Set Data List action is a versatile tool designed to help you manage your data seamlessly in your workflows. From adding records to updating and deleting them, it's got you covered. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Yeeflow's Set Data List action. Stay tuned for more tutorials and workflow tips to supercharge your business process.